Hey guys, it's our new video and today we're going to speak about how to become a web developer. To become a web developer, you will need development experience and a degree in computer science, information technologies, graphic design, or another relevant program offering courses in web development. With nearly every industry rallying on the internet to manage business operations, web development is an in-demand skill that can offer wide variety of job opportunities. Understanding how to become a web developer can be the first step toward a successful career. With the growth of do-it-yourself web design programs and cloud-based software, it may seem simple to learn web design and development, but if you dream to build a career in the technology field, you will need a strong background in web design education and development experience. If you are pursuing a career in technology, you have to be committed to perpetual learning, a web development manager and adjunct instructor at Southern New Hampshire University (CNHU). You will always have to be in a learning state. Technology pops up so quickly, much of your learning will have to be self-directed and through self-discovery. Are you ready to learn valuable skills and prepare for an exciting technology career? Before you begin to explore how to become a developer, it's important to understand that web development is and what a web developer does. What is web development? Web development is a broad field that plays a role in almost every industry. As a web developer, you could work to design websites or program the latest mobile app. You could create cloud-based software that helps business run more efficiently or be responsible for the user experience of an e-commerce website. As the world becomes more reliant on the internet for nearly all aspects of daily life and more businesses embrace a remote workforce, quality web development is a key part of running a successful business. In fact, websites that allowed slowly lead to a $2.6 billion loss in revenue worldwide every year thanks to customers who wait to make a purchase. According to an article from WebFX, the same article also reported that 89% of users take their businesses to a competitor after having a poor user experience on a company's website. And as more businesses work to manage remote employees, web developers are also in demand to improve the software and other tools needed to bring teams together. Virtual said CNHU adjust instructor and web developer Dr. Francis Manning. They need to be able to build applications that handle employees working from home and still maintain back-end system with the business data. That's where you get a lot of people who are going to be needed for web development. With web developers in demand across many industries, it's important to understand the types of web development available and what these developers do. What does a web developer do? Web developers design and create websites, applications, cloud-based software, and more. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, as a web developer, you may be responsible for the look of a website, the technical aspects of the site's functions, or both. Some developers handle all aspects of a website's construction, while others specialize in a specific area. And web developers can work in virtually any industry. According to Loya Elney, a web developer and a jazz instructor for CNHU. With a career as a web developer, you could find yourself creating reports for sales teams, tracking and adding new items for e-commerce websites, or designing new websites for a variety of clients. Developers can also work as consultants to guide businesses through a web design project, or as a system analyst to help business identify their website needs. Alnay said, the most common types of web development jobs typically fall into these categories. One second, something happened. Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna continue right now. Back-end web developers. These developers are responsible for the technical constructions of the website. They create the basic framework of a website and ensure that it works as expected. They also establish procedures for adding new pages or other updates to a website. Front-end web developers. These developers are responsible for how a website looks. They create a website's layout and incorporate graphics, applications for features like e-commerce, checkout, and other websites content. Full stack web developers. These developers manage both the front end, back end of a website or application. Full stack developers are in high demand, particularly among smaller businesses that may not be able to hire a large web development team. API developers. An API, or application programming interface, allows applications to access data and interact with other external software or operating systems. APIs are critically to many of the online process business used to manage customer-facing operations and back-end operation, uh, and is a growing area of web development. UI and UX developers. Developers working in UI, or user interface, and UX, or user experience, focus on creating an online customer experience that is both visually appealing and functional, with more business being conducted online. These areas of development are in demand. Before getting started in one of these web development careers, it's important to understand how to become a web developer and the steps you need to take to break into the growing field. How to become a web developer. No matter what area of web development you hope to work in, your career will need to start with education, both in the classroom and in the real world. It was all the things I wanted to tell you, but also, in addition, I would like to add that web development isn't so easy thing, and it's requires the creativity and the special like brain algorithm. It's not for everyone, like I said. However, it's a good option of job, and it will be interesting for a lot of people as it contains a lot of different spheres. For example, creating the design or writing just the code inside and such other things. So I suppose it's appropriate for a lot of people, and everyone, if wants, can find the sphere in which to major in web development and to be a professional. So that's all for today. I wanted to tell you, put your likes, don't forget about that. And that's all for today. Bye.